Welcome to this episode of 50-Second Film Feels. I was really excited to see Shelby Oaks. I was very excited a couple months before it came out. For the first 15 minutes, I was like, what are we doing? I was like, let me throw away every single thing I've ever learned about in film school and script writing and take that away from my brain and let me see if I can enjoy this. Why was there so much exposition? So for the first 15 to 20 minutes, I was like, it's still going. It's still going. And opening credits, I was like, wait, really? That whole thing was just... All right, fine. Pass. You get a pass. So I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about the rest of the movie after I was dealing with that. And I was like, okay. Like half hour into it, I was like, all right, this is pretty good. I actually really enjoyed the movie, but I was like, this is supposed to be a horror movie, but it's not actually scary. And then I was like, okay, there's literally nothing that scares me. It's more about like how you feel for the characters, and I really did feel for them, and it was good. I really liked the characters and how they were written. For about 5 seconds, I was like, okay, I get it. You can kind of tell that the budget is not high. But for a non-high budget movie, amazing job, Chris Stuckman. You did it. I thought it was so good for what it was. I thought it was so good. When they got to the point where you were like, this is supposed to be really suspenseful, they really held that suspense. And the tension building, which was like the basic point in like a horror film, was like unmatched. My biggest problem is always with the story. And I was like, I just wish it didn't turn out to be what it turned out to be. I always wish it was going to go in a different direction. And this is common for a lot of movies, but I was like, we've seen this before. This is like Rosemary's Baby, and it's like Hereditary, and it's like, what else are we doing? Paranormal Activity, like, I don't know, a little bit of everything, but it's really ambitious and good for you.